Hello, this is Eerie Echidna. Welcome to episode 2 of my descent into madness, otherwise known as my attempt to micro-optimize Civilization 7 in order to build all 21 wonders in the Antiquity era for the One More Turd challenge, a collaboration between the Osirian Discord, that's Turd, and One More Turn Discord. So I thought I would start this video by showing you something that is rather obnoxious, but also potentially useful if you're going to ever do some micro-optimization like this. So, as discussed in the previous video, the events in Civilization 7 that are randomly generated are pseudo-randomly generated. So if you make sure that you call exactly the same random number generation events in the same order, you will get the same outcome. That means, for instance, that if I do anything that triggers a random number generation, then I will change the outcome. So for example, it's turn 32, one turn in advance of the previous video, and I have a city-state bonus that will give me a free civic. Now I really want tactics because I want to research organized military so that I can get the mausoleum of Theodoric before the AI does, because I need every wonder before the AI does. Now, if I was to attack this singer, then I would find that I get public life. If instead I did not attack the slinger, then as you'll soon see, I will get tactics. In this particular case, it's very important that I did exactly the right damage levels in the right order to be able to get tactics. If I had not attacked the scout 3 times yesterday, in the previous video, then I would in fact have gotten a different outcome. And that was one of the more annoying things to try and micro-optimize in this game. Now, if I just play through, I'm going to befriend, get all the influence I can because I want all the city-states. Bob is just going to make a funny little loop around here, pick up a goodie hut, come around back, and then camp here for no reason at all. And then I do not want this city-state yet, but I advance a turn, got mysticism, +2 food in all settlements. That actually sounds quite good. For now, at least, I will leave it just because I didn't do it in my previous guide and it could change the outcome. So I will now get the free civic, and it is indeed tactics as I wanted. So now I go for organized military, grow my town, and as mentioned yesterday, I did the somewhat unusual thing of assigning a production resource to a town because I wanted the extra gold. If I had done it for 3 less turns, then I would have had 6 less gold, which would mean that I would have less than 450, which means I wouldn't have been able to do this upgrade to the city this turn. Upgrading to a city is very important to do as fast as you can. Now I'm not going to attack this later because I want to get as much experience as I can on my commander because I'm going to be fighting a war. Now I'm also going to do something a little strange. I'm going to, standard thing, I'm going to assign my resources that do better on Camelot, so Kaelin and Gypsum both double their bonuses, 2 cities that are not the capital, and I'm going to assign an army here to make sure that I'm above 0 happiness, because when I build my library and my monument, they will actually bring the happiness down, and I don't want to do that because that will be a yield penalty that I would like to avoid. Now I've been meeting Catherine. Catherine is actually going to be quite annoying in the end game because she rushes the tech tree and builds the late turn wonders in the science tree. Okay, so you notice I got the promotion of the commander. Initiative, this is incredibly important because we will use this to do some various war crimes to the Egyptians to make them build our wonders for us, which seems, turnabout as fair play. Now going through here, searching. I don't actually need to search here, but I just kind of I'm curious, I want to see what's going on. Now you might think, turn 33, come on Eerie, this is a challenge to build all the wonders. Start building wonders. But I'm going to build a slow. It's actually quite amazing that you can get this far through the game And indeed, he hasn't built a wonder yet. I don't quite understand why, because they almost always have. Now look how little health is left on my warrior. You might think that I took a big risk. Indeed, I did. But I can retreat him, and then you might go, well, you've still got a big risk because there's 2 warriors and a slinger that are going to attack your settlement. And yes, they will. But they're from Kutai. And Kutai will become friendly in 2 turns. They'll blow a horn, and all of their troops will run away. I still don't quite understand exactly how it works and why it goes straight away, but it does, and it's wonderful, so that's good news for me. Now I'm on turn 34. Now my biggest confusion and my most common need to reload is forgetting to buy things. So 15 and befriend things as well. Spending golden influence basically. So I'm going to start building wonders soon. It seems like about time. I should probably do that. Oh, they're threatening me. Not for long, for some strange reason. Now I'm going to just watch them. They jump out of my land instantly because suddenly they don't hate me anymore. Which is just amazing. Now I'm finally going to build Great Steely, which is going to take me 8 turns. So that's not too bad. It was going to take 10 turns before anyway, so I haven't actually lost much by building that. So a bit, which is why I built it. And after 2 wonders, it completely pays for itself. Scientific attribute point, that gives me science per age on the palace and city halls. That's amazing. I wanted that. Now irrigation. And I'm going to keep going through. And again, for some reason everyone likes me and is happy when we offering for the dead. I'm not quite sure I understand that. Turn 37. Rambo. Oh, this is my army commander, who I refer to as Rambo because he's going to just charge in. Needs to start moving now, because otherwise the pathing gets too obnoxious and he won't get there in time to commit various war crimes. Which is important. You need to be on time to commit those war crimes. Okay, so turn 38, and when am I buying my altar? I am not buying it till turn 41. Okay, I have time. I just keep forgetting, so that's always important to check. Now down here, I have my influence saved up. I've just revealed Sagunia, which is great. I can befriend them. I have a narrative event. Ooh, culture, always nice. And Bob is continuing on his loop. And I'm moving my settler right down here. And I'm also going to get irrigation just at the right time to be able to set up a settlement capacity. So I'm going through here. Yeah, keeping on going. Just keep swimming, as they say. Now I'm going to take 2 culture, 2 production, 1 culture, because I want to get this wine fairly soon. I mean, I kind of want to get everything, to be honest. Oh, I'm going to buy this altar now, and build a library, which will relocate the tile that really wasn't very good to a much better one, to get more production. And I want that library up and running as soon as I can because, well, science. I want that. And now accept. Cultural exchanges from Catherine are fine. 1 science exchange is fine. 2 is, well, actually I can't remember off the top of my head where it starts being a problem, but it does start being a problem that we need to deal with. So you cannot endlessly give her science exchanges, research collaborations, because she'll use them to build all the wonders that you want, and we can't have that. Now going through, Bob is just kind of going around, and so is Charlie. Charlie is really just looking for fun things to do. He's going to come back over here for various reasons. Largely to try and get in the way when I go to war with Amina, or perhaps I should say when Amina goes to war with me. I mean, it is kind of my fault, but yeah. I'm not going to take the point for that. I'm the player. I can do no wrong.
The essence of all beings is
Irrigation unlocked. Oh. Oh no, I messed up. Oh great, now I have to reload. Thankfully, this is something that I can click through pretty quickly. What I messed up is that if I was to send, so I can just kind of show you, or maybe I didn't. Wait, double check my guide. I did mess up. So if I look at this warrior, it didn't have the option to reinforce army now. I want it to, if I send it to reinforce, it will take 8 turns. That will arrive on turn 53, and 53 is just a little too late. For various reasons, I'm going to need that warrior to be a little earlier. Yes, turn 53 is too late. I need that warrior sooner, so time to reload because I'm just a little too bonkers for my ego.
the path to glory requires the guidance of a steady hand. Can Maurya, hardy as the Himalayas,
I wonder if my
become
hand
a
counts as
steward?
steady. I've kind of doing the exact same thing before, so I guess this dialogue, the guidance requiring a steady hand, is really referring to me, right? Can't get much more steady than a steady hand of diplomacy than doing exactly the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Now, don't want the city-state bonus. Force enter.
There is another.
Okay, city-state bonus now. Tactics, great. Research, organized military. Here. Convert to city. Build brickyard. Llamas. This. Yes, that should be sufficient. And thankfully, yeah, I can skip through much faster than I can go first time. You can probably guess that I have done this a few too many times by the speed at which I'm clicking through. But that's okay. You all weren't as crazy well before that. And turn 33, yes, this is the turn I attack. Let's forget. And then we can go here, continue. Search. And through. Retrieve my half-dead warrior, 99% dead. It's 1% alive, which is good enough. Celebrate wonder production, even though I'm not doing wonders yet. Settlement under threat, not for long, because I've optimized it crazily. Cross. Come on. Okay, Sorbet. Now, Great Steely, finally. Now notice it goes from 9 to 8. That's basically the production bonus that I'm getting from either the marble or the celebration. I'm not actually sure which, but I'm not complaining. And for the moment, I did it again. I keep forgetting to buy. This has been quite a few reloads. So hopefully this is going to just show you a little bit of what it takes to get this together, and if you've made it this far, you've probably figured out that I will make it. I probably shouldn't, but I will. Okay, going through, running. Don't want that.
There is
Okay, now I do.
those.
Research, organized military, grow town, grow city, structure. Oh, Oh, interesting. The thing that actually changes, I'd forgotten. The thing that changes if I attack the slinger now is that Amina will, for some reason, not go hostile. With no other change, it will affect just the fact that I attack the slinger, and the follow-on from that in the random number generation will actually change whether Amina will go to war with me. And I want her to go to war with me because I want to kill her. Because it's very good for my economy. Wandering through, building everything. I did right, I keep getting good. And saw it. Yeah. Brickyard, can I build yet? No. Brickyard, turn 36. This is not turn 36. Let's see what else I'll forget, because I'm sure I'll forget something else this one. It takes quite a lot of effort. I'm not entirely sure why I'm crazy enough to do it, but yes, I am. Going through. Yep, good. It was turn 36. Yes, you're in threat. I kind of love seeing these guys. They shoot and then they jump out because they go friendly with me. It's just amazing. Like, why? Why would they do that? But that's like, now, might wonder, great stealing, moving this through.
He was the
Masonry, scientific attribute, and again, getting irrigation, through, offerings. And this is the turn where I need to send Rainbow down. If I delayed sending Rainbow, it wouldn't actually heal in time to be ready to attack Amina. The entire part of this early game is centered around when can I attack Amina, because otherwise she will use her great people to very, very quickly spit out all of the wonders and one-turn them. And it is extremely frustrating, and also would mean that I would fail the challenge. And obviously, I don't want that. I would like to succeed. Now I'm on turn 39, and I do not believe. Yep, turn 41 is when I need to find it. Just double checking because I have to reload again. I've reloaded a lot more times than I've shown in this video, and I would really like to do it again. Okay, so going through, you've seen all this, moving through as quickly as I can to get back to the part. There, find my altar. Okay, turn 41, turn 42, the cultural endeavor. Now I'm going to the palace. There, Bob there, Charlie's here. Search.
May the mind.
Great Steely is being built. I now build my monument. And then go here and search. Now, I can't actually remember where I got up to before. I'm up to the Maurya. Great. Now, this means that... Oh, that's where I got up to. Now I need to move that Maurya down, which is what I didn't do last time. And it was going to get to my commander too late, which would mean that I would basically spend 2 lose a turn in my attempt to kill Amina, and everything rests on killing Amina. Alright, so now bronze working again because I want to kill Amina as soon as I possibly can. You might think that's not very nice, and I would say, yeah, you're right. But anyway, them's the breaks when you're the AI and you just get treated badly because you've cheated so much, and everyone hates you because of it. Now I'll grow the city onto silver because I'm going to start buying units to commit some war crimes. And no, I'm not going to buy them just yet. Let me double check. I hope I haven't forgotten anything. I don't actually care that much about the influence now. I'm running towards the end of needing influence as much as I did before. And so heal Rambo, turn 46. I want to send Charlie up to here. I want to start saving production, and then I want to start buying as much as possible. Let me double check. 40. Yes, this looks like the right turn. 47. I am not yet buying Maurya. Okay. It actually matters when you start buying warriors because Amina might get freaked out if you build too much up too fast. Now I'm going to move ours here and search. Turn 47, move Charlie. Huh. This seems a bit different, but I don't think it's actually going to matter. It's not going to trigger any different random behavior. I hope. Amina denounces me. Oh, Amina, however will I recover from your denouncement? Well, I think I will manage. Turn 48. Yes, this is when I am starting to buy my warriors, and I'm going to support Persia so that I can get that warrior earlier and get the bonus, and I'm going to keep saving production for more specifically Turd. Get the iron to boost the strength of my units, build hanging gardens, mostly because Amina rushes this one if I don't build it, or at least sometimes she does, and I happen to know that if I build it I can get everything in time, so that's what I'm going to do. Now I am still not 100% sure if I have messed this up, but I think that I'm okay. Alright, 1049, I need to buy another warrior. Now, Cotton Eye Joe. Oh, I call this Cotton Eye Joe because the cotton looks kind of like eyes. And I just kind of like the way it looks sometimes. Alright, starting to move Rambo out. Did I rename my commander? No, I didn't. I always forget. Not that it actually changes anything, but... Wait. And then you buy resources. Yeah. I actually think I will leave that. Oh, right. I was getting all confused because I was ahead of time. Or maybe I was behind a turn, who knows. Okay, so now you'll see my warrior is reinforcing, it's ready to come. I'm going to just land there. Alice is going to go here and then search. And I'm still saving production here. And in this one, I am going to buy another warrior. It's up quite important. Amina is at turn 40. Unhappiness relation of 42. I think I'm actually one turn behind. Interesting. I don't know if this is going to affect the result. That merchant was 1 turn behind. I forgot to use it on the turn I got given it. That's always fun. Let's just see. I might just keep going anyway and see what happens. Okay, now I'm going to move through to here. You can see Amina is starting to what, I got given a warrior for free, so that's great. And I am completely happy with this so far. Turn 51. Okay. Let's see what happens. Amina is now at a relationship of 54. This is my second waypoint, which I finally made it to after far too many trials. And so I'm going to leave you on a little bit of
the path to glory requires the guidance of a steady hand. Can Maurya, hardy as the Himalayas, become the stewards
I may just wait
of the
through
world?
just to show you all. We'll accept this. Turn 52. Okay, so this is going to move southeast and then search. Fortify. Fortify. Fine, Selena. Now, Amina, I'm going to denounce you. Oh, she accepted. Right. But if I were to go through here, because I don't want to waste that influence, 52 is now my point.
The
I
path
don't
to
think
glory
that the
requires the
production that I
guidance of a steady
lost from
hand.
sending the
Can Maurya, hardy as the
gypsum
Himalayas,
slightly
become the
later to the
stewards?
capital would make a significant effect. I'm just going to run through and hope that it's fine. But I will just show you the very cheeky strategy that I used to capture Amina's capital. So, fortifying, 752, I'm going to buy a slinger here. So denouncing her military presence didn't actually do anything, which is a bit of a pity because it would have given me war support. But now if we look here, she's only got a scout in her capital. All her troops are there to attack me. Now I then turn, and you can see that actually, so it's still, she accepts the denouncement of the military presence, even though she's hostile and she obviously wants war. But if we go through, then we can manipulate this a
The
little
path
bit.
to glory requires the guidance
So I'm not
of
going
a
to spend the
steady
20
hand.
influence to denounce her
Can
military
Maurya,
presence because I want to try and start
hardy as
stealing
the
technology
Himalayas,
from Catherine as
become
soon
the
as I can,
stewards of the world?
which I'll do when I get the riding mastery. So I'm still saving production here. Accept, move here, and I won't actually take the capital yet. I will just show you what I will do in order to be able to take the capital and leave it on. And as I said, that you can always leave people wanting more, I guess. Okay. So I'm just going to declare war. It's a hostile relationship, so she at least doesn't get positive war support.
I'll watch this again.
She thinks my neck is soft. I'm going to support myself because I may as well. Now I'm going to move my commander up here. I'm going to exploit the fact that I had an initiative promotion. And these three that I'm going to, if I wanted, I could actually capture the capital this turn. This is not what I want to do, but I could capture it on turn 53, leaving Amina with just one settlement that I will then be able to take with a little bit of exploitation. However, that's not what I'm going to do. To find out what I'm going to do, you'll have to tune in next time I release a video, which is currently released on a very rigorous whenever I feel like it schedule. Based on the fact that I am obsessive, you can probably figure it out. It will actually be released tomorrow. But Anyway, that's enough for now. Here you kidding her out. Please be less neurotic than me.